Thank you, Betas. Yes, my name is Connor Flocks. I'm from Greenwood High School. Follow me on Twitter or Facebook. Like 30 of y'all were to follow me, I would definitely look like the coolest kid back home, so that would be cool. But either way, I have a very special friend here tonight, but he doesn't know we're friends yet. So there's a guy from Risen High School. I believe his name is Wesley Hogan. Are you here tonight? Could you stand up, man? Hey, what's up? I'm Connor. Do you know me? See, I don't know you either. Just give us a wave. Do a little dance for me. Excellent job. That was a really good dance. I'm really impressed with you. That's my friend Wesley. And Wesley, ladies, is single. Did you know that? That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I know. It's
What's your number?
Let's say this pretty girl right here with the pink shirt were to think that he was good looking. And now after this convention, that's right. Now let's say after this convention, they were to start meeting out in the hallway. They talk, go on a few dates. Maybe they get married, start a family. Who knows? Maybe they have a kid, and that kid, I know, I'm sorry, could be the next president of the United States of America. Now, if that were to happen, then that means my decision just now to get on stage and call out my man Wesley in front of 2,200 people just to alter the future leadership of the strongest country on the planet, right? So bear with me. Now, when you hear the term butterfly effect, either a 2004 film starring Ashton Kutcher or Pretty Insects with Wings is what likely comes to mind. However, the butterfly effect is actually a popular, hypothetical theory for how small initial circumstances may have large, unforeseen consequences over time. Now, there's an author. His name is Andy Andrews, and he wrote a book on it. It's fantastic, and I absolutely suggest you read it. However, a guy named Edward Lorenz originally created it. And in 1963, he presented it before the New York Academy of Science and was laughed at beyond belief. That's because the butterfly effect states that a butterfly, sitting in front of me right now, can flap its wings and set molecules of air in motion. Now, those molecules of air will eventually move other molecules of air, which will eventually move other molecules of air, which could potentially create a hurricane on the other side of the planet. It was ridiculous. But it was interesting. And because it was interesting, it made its way into science fiction, movies, and even books. Until finally, physics professors in the mid-90s proved that the butterfly effect is accurate and viable, and it works every time. Now, it's not just talking about butterflies here either. It works with any form of moving matter, including people. This became a law. Just like the law of gravity, the butterfly effect is now known as the law of sensitive dependence upon initial conditions, and it works every time. Now, I need every beta in this room to pretend with me for a second, except for my buddy Wesley and Pretty Pink Jacket. Now, pretend that it's just a normal night. You set your alarm clock. You wake up in the morning, and you hit snooze a few more times than usual, as we all do now and then. Next, I like to think you would take a shower and brush your teeth. But this time, you brush your teeth twice. Because you know you'll be seeing that super cute girl or guy today, right? So next, you walk on downstairs for breakfast, and you reach for your usual Captain Crunch, but you pull back. This time, you make a different decision. You go for the peanut butter Captain Crunch. That stuff's fantastic. Next, you leave on out the door, you go and you reach the handle for your car, and you feel a sharp sting on your hand. You look down and you've just been stung by a wasp. Now let's assume you're strong and you're tough, so you shake it off after a few seconds, get in your car, and you head on off to school. Now as you're driving down the road, you approach an intersection. And as you approach this intersection, you look to your left and you see another good-looking girl or guy sitting right beside you. And as you look to your left, you miss a car still crossing that intersection. In this car accident, you just ended the life of a father. This father would have later down the road been the future president of the United States of America. And it very well could have been my friend Wesley. Sorry, bro. Now, your decision to look at that good-looking girl just altered the future leadership of the strongest country on the planet. Or was it the wasp bite? The wasp that stung you and caused you to leave a few seconds later? Or was it your decision to choose a different type of cereal? Or was it the extra brush of your teeth or the prolonged alarm clock? But then again, if I never came up here today and called out my man Wesley in front of 2,200 people, that kid would have never been born in the first place. This may sound ridiculous, and betas, it is. But you see, my point is, every decision you make has a huge effect on the world around you. And betas, as betas, we are called, to have community service and speak out in our community and do something big. And you may think that you're insignificant and that you don't matter, but you do. And you gotta understand that everything you do has a profound effect on the outcome of the world around you. You may make one small decision to do one small thing. And betas, before you know it, that butterfly has just flapped his little wings and you've impacted the world around you. Thank you.